So it's late and it's hot in my apartment, so I had a thought. I don't think that anyone themselves actually earns $1 billion. I think there are people who have accumulated $1 billion, but I don't think anyone has actually earned $1 billion. And to me, it's sort of, I'll use an analogy from my very limited video game experience, which is almost exclusively with Lego PlayStation games. But, so in Lego games, which I love, one of the things you do is you collect coins. And as you play through the game, you can find, like, I don't know what the word for it is, things that make you collect coins faster. Or I guess more accurately, you're collecting coins, but they become worth more. So you get like ×2 or ×10 or ×50 or whatever, like that. So that whatever you are bringing in is just worth more. And so for a while, it takes you a longer time to earn up the money to buy the supplies, whatever you need. But at some point, you are just earning money left and right without even really having to try. It's just accumulating. And that's what I think billionaires do. I think they have those things that just mean that they're accumulating more money faster. They're not actually earning more money, and yet their bank accounts just explode because they have those cheats. So that's what I'm thinking about at 1 a.m. when it's too hot to sleep. I think it's pretty spot on. Do you agree? Wouldn't I be correct in saying that the entire purpose of a screen door is to let the breeze in and keep the bugs out? That seems like exactly what they're for. And yet, there's a person in the apartment building across from me who has had their balcony door and screen door wide open for at least the past hour. Why, though? If they ever remake the Harry Potter movies, which I assume is inevitable at some point decades from now, what I really want is for them to be set in the timeline of the books. Meaning that Harry is born in 1980, so the series takes place in the 90s. Because that is nostalgia ×2. That is just doubling up the things that I want. And honestly, even if we have to wait 40 years until after J.K. Rowling passes away so that she does not profit from this, I am willing to wait. Plus, honestly, waiting that long just makes it easier to cast Emma Watson as McGonagall. So I don't think we're missing out here. So I'm out on the garden, and I finally decided that the basil had not been doing well for a while. So I pulled out most of it, but take a look at what I did. I think it looks so good. I'm so excited. Hello, good morning. So 2 nights ago, I curled my hair, and so I had it in foam curlers, so I slept in it overnight. And so when I woke up yesterday morning, one of them had popped out, which happens sometimes. I just found it, and I don't understand. So let me show you. How did this happen? So my bed, how did this, how? Like physics? How? I'm listening to an audiobook called Dust and Shadow, and the plot of this book is that Sherlock Holmes is trying to solve the Jack the Ripper case. So I'm enjoying it, but what I don't like is that the narrator of the audiobook is pronouncing Lestrade as Lestrade. And I mean, it's been 120 years. I think it's commonly accepted knowledge that Lestrade is pronounced Lestrade. So I don't know who this man thinks he is or why no one told him he was wrong. So Carrie has very detailed notes about how to feed the cats, personalities for each of the cats, and then what to do at the house. And for anyone who has not seen these in person, I'm going to read you part of what she says for Finn. He likes to meow a lot, but then when you say, "What's up?" he forgets and walks away, or he is telling you he wants to play. He kind of likes being picked up, but not really. You can pick him up, and then he will be like, "Well, this is not fun," and will want to be put down. Oh, Finn.